name Anjum. Good morning, everyone. Today lesson will go through LO3. As you know me, my name is Anjum Sattar. Please, if you have any questions, drop me email anjum@ukversity.co.uk. I'll try my best to get back to you as soon as possible. So today lesson is focus our LO3, which is learning outcome 3. And during our previous lesson, we'll do a bit recap, what we learned during the last few lessons. Okay, so we'll do a bit recap. Can you see the slide, Keith? Yes?
Yes, I can see.
Okay, so today's lesson, our learning outcome is apply the outcome of analysis using the appropriate strategic management tool in a given market sector. So that will be the key, which we'll look here now. So in the previous lesson, we had a discussion about SWOT. So we'll watch a little video later on. So I'll add the video as well, and we'll recap. We discuss, which we look how we can apply SWOT. We discuss RBV, which is resource-based view. We discuss BRIO model. We discuss 7S McKenzie. We had a discussion about organization structure, and metric structure. We discuss about mission value. We had the Porter generic strategies. Porter 5 forces. We had a discussion about ANSA metrics. Yeah, so these are the key models, those we discussed in the previous lesson. Today we're looking more implementation side. So SWOT, we already had a discussion, strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. SW is internal. So we can look around the company, whichever we'll choose for our assignment purposes, as per assignment brief, which will go through not next lesson. Next lesson will go through LO4, and after next lesson we'll go through. So that's the key, really, we need to be focused. Okay, so definition about SWOT analysis, of course, internal weaknesses and strengths. We look the SWOT for technology leadership, brand recognition. We can look around in state of Tesla. So we had a discussion in previously. Now we are implementing these models to look. Okay, so SW is the internal and OT is external, and that's quite crucial, which we look these tools to analyze. So technology leadership. So what is the strength of Tesla itself? So we can look around. Technology is the one. Brand recognition. So how we can find that figure? So we can say how much is the worth of the brand in the car industry, and how much is the Tesla brand value. So the brand value will be reflect, will reflect how much worth of the company. Okay, so that's really crucial, which we need to be look around. How much worth of the company. So government incentives, growth market, weaknesses, threats, that's really we need to be look around. And that's quite crucial, which we need to be look around, because the reason with the passage of time, the brand recognition and the strength can be carry on becoming weaknesses. So high production cost, limited model of range. So Tesla need to be change their model compared to other car. No doubt they are quite good in technologies, but need to be modeling or designing, that's not as like focusing. Opportunity, of course, government incentive for electric vehicle, growing market demand, like, we have a carbon footprint. So the model, it can be look around to implement for strategic strategy purposes. Leverage the strength, address the weaknesses, size opportunity, mitigate threats. So that's, mitigate threats can be through the SWOT analysis. So we can strategic recommendation can be in line with the SWOT analysis. So we can look around and we can make, alternative plan, mitigate. Yes, second plan. That's really we need to be look around to reduce our threats. Okay, applying the 7S McKinsey model, we had a discussion in the previously, but we can relate to the company of our choice. McKinsey 7S, which is based on the 7S strategy. So we can look around the current strategy, what they have, expand the market presence. So when you do the expansion, it costs you. We're going in emerging economy, we want to be goes in Africa, we want to go in other part of the world. So what will be happen ultimately is cost us. So we want presence there, but represent the action. If your strategy was the cost leadership as overall as the organization, that can be because you have to focus on the cost reduction when the production will increase, but you have to be initially you have to be invest more money. Current structure, we send R&D, then centralized decision making. I recommend action, cross culture, the cross function calibration to streamline. That can be look around, which we need to be. System, yes. So 1S is a system, current system, advanced production supply. So recommend action, implement, scalable system to accommodate, increase the production and the volume and new market. Shade, the current values, the commitment and sustainable. Recommend, reinforce the companies around skills. What skills require expertise in EV technology, software, style. Yes, so management style is a visionary. Recommend, the balance of visionary leadership. Staff, the current staffing, high skill workforce with the focus on the uh, engineering, technology, and recommend action, recruit, talented with the experience and strategic recommendation, align all the elements of 7S. So that's, which we can look around. That's quite good to be. And applying VRO or VIN model, that we had a discussion in the previous lesson. Today, of course, we contextualize to our LO3. So, which is value? What is the value of current resource value, advanced batteries, technology? Recommend to utilize these resources effectively. Rear, because it's very few companies, it's proprietary autonomous driving algorithm and recommend, the leverage this rare capabilities. So the rare capability, you have to look around how you can use them effectively. Like some countries are rich in terms of the natural resources, but they can't convert it to be get the maximum output. So immutability, which is mean the current unique vehicle redesign and the brand, which we can look around the product we design to substitutable, which we can look around the resources, integrated ecosystem services, and we can recommend. So whichever the company we will choose, so we can look around those in the line these, then we can summarize. Of course, we had a discussion in previously. We are relating to today lesson these, So SWOT, strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So what strength, strategic recommendations can be expand the product range, utilize incentive, and strength, innovative. So that can be recommendation. McKinsey 7S, we discussed those are the 7S: system, structure, strategy, shared value, skill, style, and staff. So Tesla can inline the strategy in line of these 7S's and streamline the processes. And VRO, which is value, rarity, immutability, organization, and non-substitutability, which is mean that Tesla leverage, advanced technology, protect the unique resources, and use them effectively to create the competitive advantage for our organization. Okay. Then analytical tools and the model. Analytical tools and the model is essential to understand in line the organization strategy, competitive position, and stakeholders. So we had a discussion in the previous lesson. We went through the stakeholders. Stakeholders mean anyone who has any interest in business is called stake. So we have to look around different stakeholders, their different interests, and we have to meet their expectations. So that is quite crucial, which we have to. Then we have a balanced scorecard, which is given by the Norton Kaplan. So Norton Kaplan said you don't have to just focus on the financial. You have to look around the various elements of the strategy, comprehensive performance, financial. You have to look around where the related money. You have to look around the customer. You have to put yourself in the customer shoes and look the customer eyes, internal business processes and learning and growth. Alignment ensure that the strategic goals are the integrated into everyday operation and the performance monitoring, and ultimately this help the organization achieve objectives. Component of application, we can look around the financial perspective, financial performance indicator, revenue growth. So Microsoft use the financial metrics to track. This is applied to the Microsoft. And internal process, assess the efficiency and effectiveness internal processes. Toyota evaluates the production processes using the lean manufacturing. Lean made, this is a Japanese approach which we need to be look around how we can reduce the resources. So we have NPS, net promoter score, that's the customer feedback. That's we can look around in the customer perspective, and learning, and so new skills, new training and incentive, like the Google is giving, and up to 40%, and they're sending the people on the training, fostering innovation. Strategic recommendation using this model will help to streamline and reflect the strategic growth and the markets. So we have then competitive analysis using the Porter 5 forces. So Porter 5 forces spread up the new entrant, high, low, medium, normally 3 categories we can say, or we can differentiate according to the benchmark. The risk, the new competitor pose to the existing firm. Netflix, focus on the moderate threat from the new streamlined services, but it's established the brand and contents, library help them mitigate this threat. So we can look around the bargaining power of the supplier, the influence supplier have over the pricing. We can look around the Apple has the significant bargaining power over its supplies due to the large volume of purchase, and strong blend will help the cost and the quality. That's we can look around. So bargaining power of buyer, the impact of the customer have on the pricing quality, like Amazon bargaining power due to this availability of the numerous alternative influence. Amazon continues in hard. Industry revival, we can look around how many companies, these automobile industries, or we can look around technologies for Toyota and Volkswagen, and driving continuous innovation. Thread of the substitute, of course, people are substitute like a Sony, gaming substitute, different platform online now, PlayStation, and strategic recommendation using the 5 force meter, understand the industry dynamic, and then of course we can betterly perform. And stakeholders, we had a discussion. Stake mean anyone who has any interest in the business, called stakeholders. Identify their interests, we need to be look around and meet their interests. So different stakeholders, like customer want cheaper price, so we can look around the application of the stakeholder analysis, identifying different stakeholders. We can look around the power and interest. We can look around CSR, corporate social responsibility as an organization, engaging with the stakeholders before making any final decision. Analysis, we have to do the BP, British Petroleum, which is quite big, like Shell. Environmental groups, quite, so we have to involve and engage with them. So like we are trying to be reducing the impact on the environment, conduct regular stakeholder analysis, and improve the strategies of the leadership. They need to be concerned about the different stakeholders. That's we can look around. Then applying this UNSUP. And we had a discussion, UNSUP metric is gave by the Agor UNSUP, which is Russian mathematician, moved to states. Market penetration can be existing product in existing market, like a McDonald's, focus on increasing the market share through the promotion and expanding its restaurant within the existing market. product development, which is adding, the new product into the existing product line. So that can be uh, strategy like iPhone, and then market development when you enter into the new market with existing product like Coca-Cola expanding its presence in emerging market. And then we can look around the diversification. Don't put all eggs in one basket. Amazon web server, while continues expand e-commerce, and even the physical store, the opening, and initially they teach us how to read books online. Strategic recommendation using these metrics, we can look around and recommend brand risk, return on the selected growth strategies, so we can recommend these, and then we can summarize all, into the, so whichever company will use balance scorecard, Porter 5 forces, stakeholder analysis, unsub analysis. So we can use these tables to analyze and to maximize the return. And we can conclude, using the balance scorecard, Porter 5 forces, same metric inside the strategies, understand the competitive dynamic and leverage it. Okay, so meeting the outcome, which we can outcome crucial, ensure the company's strategies are effective. If you're spending money on the training and development, you have to look around what is the happening in terms of accident, uh, uh, that's the insurance claim and things, it went down, went up. If you're a good recruitment and you're investing money on the recruitment and selection, so what's happened? Staff retention, is it effective you have or not? So you have to come the outcome of that, what is happening. So component of determine the strategic objective, which will mean the long term objective, mean the end result what we want to be. Tesla M to be vehicle market to be focused sustainable innovation. Select the target and the benchmark, define the target market to home, So Tesla is set, the target market, increase the electric vehicle sale by 25% annually. Select the relevant performance indicator. Yes, choose the metrics. Tesla goals to be increased, market shares relevant. Continues, track, the performance against the established, indicators. And Tesla is regular review. So that's we can look around the real world example of Tesla improve, operational efficiencies, fulfillment, performance indicator, order fulfillment time, inventory turnover, fulfillment accuracy rate, target, and motion technologies, monitoring those, which is uh, Amazon and all these doing it, because that's are quite crucial to measure the performance of the company. The strategic recommendation then we can draw for whichever the company we choose for assignment purposes, in line the performance indicator with the strategic objective to ensure the relevant and actionable insights or reviews, which we have. Okay. Then second, we have reviewed the redefine the goals and objective. Goals and the objective mean end result, what we want to achieve as the organization, remain relevant in the market and the process. So we had a discussion. So this learning outcome we are trying to relate to the company of your choice and try to be achieve, our objective by in the light of these model. So review the preference again, the goal, which we can look around the Microsoft progress, the goal related to the cloud computing, like we had redefine the goals and objective, modify the new goals and objective, for redefine the objective, focus on the vehicle and sustainability, like in terms of the Tesla, analyze the internal and external changes. So internal within the company, external outside, Netflix, so because each stream is growing, communication and implement, ensure the revised goal and the goal, Google communication and communicate, updated sustainability goal. So we had a discussion SDG. What is the SDG stand for? Is the Sustainable Development Goal. Sustainable Development Goal of UNO. So that's, the key objective really we need to be look around. Okay, so real world, we can apply to IBM. The goal is focus on from the hardware to the cloud computing. Review IBM, revise the progress of the cloud computing. Market penetration, assessing the existing market and existing product. They have to redefine its objective based on the review. They can look around the AI, artificial intelligence, investing in hybrid cloud computing solutions, and implement, IBM launch a new AI product, and the strategic recommendation, regular review, adjust the goal to respond, internal and external challenges. So these are very crucial, which we need to, and then we can summarize definition, example, and strategic recommendation. So identify and establish the strategic performance indicator. You benchmark, review, redefine the goals. You can reset the goals, regular review them in the light of the external environmental factors, which is carry on changing. And then, of course, meeting the strategic outcome involve the identifying and establishing the relevant performance indicator and apply these, to crucial to get the long-term success of the organization. Then we have P3, determine the appropriate, the management tools in the light the given market sector for an organization informed strategy. So what we can do, we can look around as we've seen these model in different organizations. So we can pick any organization of choice. We can apply these models like in term of the Tesla, which we just seen it, and we can relate, to P3. So P3 Porter 5 forces, we had a discussion about Porter 5 forces, threat of the new entrants, bargaining power, bargaining power of buyers, bargaining power of suppliers, threat of substitute, automotive solutions, and we can look around the threat of the new entrants in vehicle industry, because a lot of legislation is a lot of investment required. So we have to so bargaining power of suppliers, because the suppliers really want quick payments, the material. If there are the few suppliers providing the batteries or others, so we can look around the high, low, medium, and that's carry on fluctuating. So Tesla can make the strategies in the lineup, and that help to achieve its objective. Then we can look around bargaining power of suppliers, electric vehicle market buyer will increase. So we can look around that we mentioned, and we can inline. So it's not only the Tesla, we can use ATHE, we can use Marks and Spencer, and we can apply these things to, and we can look around the bargaining power in. So if we are struggling, we never done before, so we had a, what we can do, we can find, the stuff. I'll quickly show you how we can. So always good to be, if you want, any companies of your choice, I quickly share with you. So what you can do, please, you can go and you can download the report of the company. That's quite good. So we can say annual report of Marks and Spencer passport if you want. So this is the annual reports of Marks and Spencer. So we are going on the Marks and Spencer website. We can look around what Marks and Spencer is doing, and then in the light of these, all the elements, so we can look around their financial height, their customer, SDG, all, which we can look around their mission, their current strategy. That's quite good. Other than that, if you want independent and in a list, lot of, so we can say Porter 5 forces, and we can say Mark Spencer. You will see there. So a lot of inner list, like this is MBA or various others, of course, better to be not use the essay writing website. Other than that is, so you will see there, this is Marks and Spencer being applied to. So that give you good idea. So of course you can embed the latest information is a high, low, medium. So in the light of, and then of course we can draw the conclusion and recommendation accordingly. Okay, so Keith, any question, please? We okay? So we'll back to, if you have any question, please carry on asking. And that's, pastel analysis. We have political, economic, social, technological. We did last 2 lessons already. Now we are implementing these. We can learn about these tools. So when we look the political, we can look around the government policy toward the industry, regulation, incentive, economic condition. We can look around, what is happening in economy, social, what is the trend in society, technology, AI, artificial intelligence, blockchain, legal, what's the new law, environmental, eco is a lot of, the trend is going around. So if we are applying to the Tesla can look around these political, economic, social, and technological factors. So these, in the light of these factors, so we can look around the government incentive towards, social factors are rising, environment awareness, the lifestyle is changing, market is growing to emerging markets and all, disposable income and the innovation and the technology infrastructure. That's we need to be legal factors. We have to look around different laws, health and safety, intellectual property rights, strategic implication, adopt the new legislation, environmental sustainability and resource availability. Or we can use VRIO model in the light of SWOT, SWOT, strength, weaknesses, we can apply to the Tesla, like we've seen in the beginning, then we contextualize now according to the learning outcome. So that's quite good to look around applying the same model to the Tesla as we seen in the earlier. Then UNSUF, we had the discussion UNSUF metric, which is given by Agora UNSUF. So we can look around the Tesla market penetration, increasing the market in existing shares, market development, entering into the new market. So you can add it example like the Tesla is going in China, Tesla is going which market. Yes, so you can justify, not really what is meant by these. So you can relate to the market development strategy existing for the new geographic, targeting to different customer segment like upper, lower, middle class, making different models of the cars, so that can be look around the cyber trucks and new product development, strategic implication, growth strategies, and focus on innovation, as we mentioned earlier. Then, of course, we can summarize into the tables, 4 to 5 forces, pestle, SWOT, answer, and we can draw the conclusion in the light of these, the model. Then we have a P4, divide the appropriate, strategic objective based on the outcome. So we can look around the resource-based view. These models can be used SWOT, micro and macro environment, and then we can look around in the light of these models we can apply. Strategic, yes, as we mentioned, leverage, objective mean end result, goals, objective, actionable research and development, product lines increase and collaborate, tech, so we can look around the Tesla, we can look around whichever company of your choice you will pick, improve production efficiencies, optimize, we said lean earlier, so we can focus on how the Tesla can be look around and outcome. Ultimately, really, we want to be productivity and I want to achieve the key objective of organization. I'm not really going word by word, but we explain beginningly, and then you can pick any organization in the light of, and you can put it in the order. Okay, so M3, justify the use of appropriate, so really if you want to work towards, and low M is a crime, fail in life, no crime. So we have to look around the merit or the distinction criteria. So justify the use of appropriate strategic management tools with the given market sector from the strategy or strategic objective. So we can look around the strategic objective of vehicle, if you're using Tesla in vehicle industries, electric vehicles especially. So we can find in the market, worth of the market, electric growth rate of market. We can justify in the light of the 4 to 5 forces, in the light of Tesla market, the sector, what is the positioning of the thread of in the light of 4 to 5 forces. So industry recovery is a high, low, medium, and then we can summarize if you want in a table really, which is quite good. So that's 4 to 5 forces, high, low, as we discussed it. Then we have P4, which we already mentioned, the strategic objective based on. So you can look around the company of your choice, like the market shares, how much they have, increase the market shares, enhance. So where you can get the information in the financial statement of the company, independent, a pestle analysis, SWOT analysis in the light of, and then you can deploy. So you see the 4 to 5 forces, high competition, threat of the substitute. So increase the market share by 15% by 20. That was the strategic objective is given in the light of the financial statement. So it's been pestle, yes, entering into new market by in developing. So that's the strategy. Strength, weakness, reduce the production cost, increase the production capacity, unsup metric opportunities, in the product and the market development, launching new vehicle models, and that's which they are doing by 2025. And then we can, based on the outcome and analysis using the various strategical tools, strategic objective, Tesla Inc. should focus on the strength in the market position, capitalizing the market opportunity, addressing the production inefficiency, exploring the growth. So that's and the objective designed to in line with the Tesla's long-term visions, innovation, and sustainability, ensuring the continuous competitive advantage in involve the automotive and in energy market. That's the way we can look around. So let's we can analyze what sort of the models we can, and those models we discuss about. We discuss about strategic objectives, goals, linked to the mission, values. Yeah, we can look around the values. Then we can be. So that's really we need to be look around in the light up. So that's quite crucial. And then we discuss about unsoft metric. We can look around the Porter five forces. We know Porter generic strategy. Porter generic strategies. We discuss 7S. We discuss about that's quite crucial, which we need to be look around. And we had a discussion about VRIO model, that's which we can RBV, we can look around. We have balance scorecard, so which we can look around these card model. So in the light of these, all the model we discuss about best, we discuss about SWOT. Yes, there are a couple of other models, even the Porter diamond model can we look around industries. So these are in the light of these models we can analyze, we can implement. So we have internal, external, and these models can be contextualized whichever the company will choose, and that's the key was in our lesson. Any question, Keith?
No question. I'm good.
Okay, so thanks for attending, and the next lesson will go through LO4. And have a lovely weekend, and I'll speak to you during our next lesson then.
Okay, you too.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.